Hi, Chitos 2D.
Hey Sjata, and all international fans of Hirasawa Susumu.
Hi there.
This video summarizes the previous one that explained Hirasawa's philosophy.
In English. Since it's difficult to translate everything into English, we'll just summarize the main points here.
If you're brave enough to listen to the full Japanese version, please use the subtitle function on YouTube.
Lalo. Alright, let's crack on. First of all, we'll start off with the topic of the lyrics. Do you still got it? How Hirasawa makes lyrics?
Absolutely. On the talk show with Saito Sensei, he explained that melodies inspire the lyrics, and the lyrics come together to create a story.
Yep. Besides it, in his post of X on June 18, 2015, he elaborated on it concretely and described it like meditation. To summarize roughly, he sings temporary vocals using meaningless onomatopoeia, and listens to the sections where he wants to write lyrics on repeat. By listening intently, words naturally come to him, and his subconscious guides him to lyrics that fit the theme. It sounds like he's a monk, innit?
Me personally, I have no doubt whatsoever that he is influenced by Mahayana in some ambiguous way.
Oh? You've got something to say?
Everyone knows he's affected by Jun. Now, shall we have a look at the lyrics of Rotation together?
黄金の月草の露に幾万も昇り
Super! It's spectacular. I can vividly imagine a vast meadow stretching out below, as if I'm looking down from the universe.
As a matter of fact, this very expression appears in the Shobo Genzo. If you're curious, have a look at the original for yourself. Sjata, can you share this sentence?
Sure. No matter how vast and great the light may be, it is held even within a tiny drop of water. The entire moon and the whole sky are reflected in a dewdrop on a blade of grass, and in a single drop of water.
Yes, it's a sentence expressing the meaning of attaining enlightenment.
Hirasawa has never publicly stated that he's been influenced by Buddhism, and yet the similarity is just too strong to be a coincidence.
You can see that, while he openly acknowledged influence from Jun in many places, I could hardly find any mention of Buddhism at all.
If interactive events like Genron Cafe or Junkan Cafe are held again, this is definitely a question I'd like to ask him directly, innit? Chitos 2D, I'm curious about how to distinguish between reach and accomplishment when using vocabulary in the style of Hirasawa.
Yeah, he sometimes talks about it on X.
I think this truly embodies his philosophy in a relatively easy-to-understand way. With just 2 characters, you can grasp his unique way of using words succinctly. The concepts of reach and accomplishment have been used for a long time, but take a look at his recent post from October 13, 2024. He uses the concept of reach to mean something like conforming to others' values and expectations. Please take a look at that sentence. It's from that day's post.
ソフトウェアの世界は成立能力競争に突入しており、完成支援に目が向く文化的成長時代の到来を渇望します。If I were to translate it myself, the software world has entered a competition of establishment ability, and I long for the arrival of a cultural growth era that focuses on supporting accomplishment. He wonderfully describes the difference between reach and accomplishment in just one sentence.
He probably defines reach as catering to the trends of the time and aiming to create contents that generates high view counts. It's not about maximizing self-expression, but instead, it's about deliberately fitting into a genre like J-pop. It seems to me that he contemptuously refers to these things as reach.
Indeed. And the meaning of accomplishment is the exact opposite indeed. It's about becoming 100% yourself, being genless. Just as Hirasawa Susumu is a Jun unto himself, that no one else can enter. The idea is that you, too, should become 100% your own genre.
You're good at summarizing, Chitos 2D. Thank you. I'm glad I could help clarify things for you. Yes, I agree. You can definitely catch glimpses of this philosophy in Niku no Yu to Calorie Da from Tetsukuri Yuda.
Even though he has written about these very same ideas countless times in Green Nav newsletters, using different turns of phrase and expressions, I never get tired of reading them because the Japanese is so distinctly Hirasawa-esque. I recommend becoming a member of the EV Green Nav gang, if that's possible for you.
Waiting for you. Well, we still haven't been able to introduce all of Hirasawa's contributions to magazines, but I suppose I'll save that for next time. This video is getting a bit too long.
Oh, it's over already. I really wanted to ask Hirasawa about his ideas on human augmentation, human denial, and how that expands into his hopes for the human species, and his interest in the metaverse.
We'll set it aside for another day. I'll get my thoughts on that organized by then. Hirasawa's contributions are still widely available, unlike the society newsletters, so it might be a good idea to read them beforehand.
Before I forget, I wanted to mention something. If it's impossible way for you to understand Hirasawa's usage, no worries. Native Japanese speakers seldom understand them.
Blimey.
If you can't, I'd love for you to check out the Japanese videos too.
Alright, see you in the next video, love.